Hey everyone, this is Tom. You've never met me before, but I'm Tom. This is my first week. And I'm actually in my car right now because I literally had no privacy in my house whatsoever. So instead of whispering and feeling uncomfortable, I figured I'd go for a little drive and find somewhere that I like. So I'm just sitting here. But I'm Tom. I'm from Michigan. I am bi. Um, I make music, go to school, stuff like that. But I'm not gonna do that much of an introduction. If you want to know more about me, I'll put down some like my Tumblr link and stuff like that. Um, cause the topic this week is how we got to know our sexuality, and I think being a bisexual boy is kind of hard because um, I was really confused, and I was dating a girl that I was very much in love with for almost 2 years, and it was one of those things that like I kept denying it a lot because I just knew like I was attracted to men as well, but like we ended up breaking up because I thought I was gay, and so I finally admitted it to someone, being her, and that was like probably one of the most difficult things I've ever done. And after that, I got really confused because I realized that I was still attracted to women too. So that like added like a layer of like confusion because I'm like, oh, okay, it went away. I'm not attracted to men anymore. Because I kind of just wanted to forget it. Um, but it doesn't really go away. And I kind of denied myself again, like for like months and months after that. Um, but I mean, I still was like, oh, hey, like I don't know. I'm really weird because it's like when you're bi, it's not like you're like 50% of the time I like boys, 50% I like girls. It's kind of just like it's your preference. And with me, it's like personality and looks if you're balancing the two. And like I'm really picky with girls. Like you have to be like perfect if I'm gonna like you. But with boys, like it's super easy and like it's really hard to find a personality with a guy that I like. Um, so it's kind of weird. I'm like unbalanced in that way. Um, but I finally accepted myself, and that worked out then. And ever since, I've been really happy. And currently, right now, I'm dating a girl. Her name is Stephanie, and I love her with all my heart, and she's amazing. Because I don't really stick to gender roles that much either. Like I'm not the typical boy gender role or man, whatever you call it. I'm pretty much a girl, and I don't know. That's just who I'm happy being, and I don't know. I just live my fabulous life the way I want to now. I don't really care that much what people think anymore. I'll wear girls' clothes. I wear boys' clothes. I don't really care. It's just whatever I want. I mean, I'm still gonna care what people think with certain things, but to a certain extent, I don't. Um, I mean, other than that, it's honestly, how did I know? I mean, I'm interested in men and I'm interested in women. That's just the way it is. Um, and I mean, the awkward thing about it for me is most people know I'm bi, and I think probably like 90% of the people I know. Everyone knows except my parents. My brother knows, my sisters know, all my best friends know for the most part, I believe. Um, but I haven't been able to come up to my parents yet, and it's probably one of the hardest things to deal with because my parents don't understand me, and my dad said a few times like you need to be more manly or whatever, and it's really hard to hear that, even though I think if he knew, he'd understand. But other than that, I don't know. I know that was kind of like a bad description of how I knew my sexuality. I don't know. It's like I don't know. It's just really confusing being bi. And like with girls, it's like, oh, guys are like, oh, let me see two girls kissing. But whenever it's guys, whether you're gay or bi or whatever, like it's just like you get thrown under the bus, and it's like kind of difficult because like telling guys is really difficult for me because like I feel like every time I tell a guy, they're gonna think I have a crush on them, even though I totally don't. But that's that, and that's life. I probably should have described that a little bit better, but that's the best I got. I'm trying to think. It's like bi boy versus the world confusion, blah blah blah. I don't know. I'm a strange boy slash whatever I am. Um, I don't know. Ask me questions. I'm open to anything. I'll put some links down. I'll put my Tumblr down or whatever so you can get to know me. I'm super excited to be on Got Pride. I hope people like me. I hope I'm not an idiot. Um, but yeah, other than that, I'm open to pretty much anything. Um, hmm. Have a fabulous evening on this Tuesday night. Glee is about to start, so I mean, I need to get home, get on my couch, and get comfortable. Sadly, I do fit into that tiny little stereotype of loving Glee because it's fabulous. Um, but that is all for now. Ask me questions if you want. Um, that sounds like a wrap. Have a fabulous evening and good night.